like I'm losing hope in my body and my soul. And the sky, it looks so ominous. And as time comes to a halt, silence starts to overflow. My cries are inconspicuous. Tell me, God, are you punishing me? Is this the price I'm paying for my past mistakes? This is my redemption song. I need you more than ever right now. Can you hear me now? 'Cause we're gonna shout it loud. Even if our words seem meaningless, it's like I'm carrying the weight of the world. I wish that some way, somehow, that I could save every one of us. But the truth is that I'm only one girl. Maybe if I keep believing, my dreams will come to life. Come to life. After all the laughter fades, signs of life are washed away. I can still feel a gentle breeze. No matter how hard I pray, signs of morning still remain. And life has become my enemy. Tell me, God, are you punishing me? Is this the price I'm paying for my past mistakes? This is my redemption song. I need you more than ever right now. Can you hear me now? 'Cause we're gonna
Alright, hello there. So it's been a little bit since I streamed because I've been procrastinating and life busy, so it's a great combo. Pretty powerful, but we're here. So I was thinking about doing a video on the Godzilla game news, and I procrastinated so hard, I was like, well, I'm gonna talk about it on stream, and then maybe I'll do like a video on it. We'll see. Either I'll take snippets from this stream, or if I'm lazy, I'll just record a video with a summarization of my thoughts. News? Yeah, so first Gigabash stuff, and then first Savior of Melee stuff, which has been out for a bit, but it's been... I don't know if it's been out since I've streamed, but we can go over some of it, 'cause it's pretty cool. A lot of new confirmed characters for Savior of Melee and skins, so plenty of stuff. If then I messaged the group chat seeing they want to get games in, so I'll just let them know that I'm all good to go here. But yeah, I think Gigabash, they had 2 teasers for 2 characters. So, or at least those 2. I've seen some people think it's only a 2-pack, which would be weird, because they've usually had 4 for DLC. But, you know, it's also like the 3rd DLC pack, so maybe we're down to like 2 now. But I could pull that up. It's probably on for Twitter, I'd assume. I would think... Hedora Sweep? Yeah, that's... We're getting a little bit ahead, but yeah, Hedora Sweep. Hello, yeah, 2 plus, I'm all good to go. I messaged in the group chat. If you want to, like, start a call there. I prefer in my server, either one works. But I'll have that open. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, so there is... It's only 2 characters? Okay, so then it's probably like... Ghidorah and Hedora. So I thought it could be Rodan's one character, and like it's... I could kind of see how it would look like that, but I mean, it's probably Ghidorah. Chances are it's very likely Ghidorah. Let's see. Yeah, let's just open. So if they have this like first teaser here. I'm gonna pop this open. Just getting finished supper. Okay, cool. Yeah, so they had their first little teaser. Is this set up on the right screen? No, it's not. Okay. Let's display capture 4. Okay, cool. This one's all set up. We're just pop this open, see how big it is. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, so this first teaser we had here, it's probably Ghidorah. Let's be real. It looks kind of Ghidorah-like. I can see some people thinking it's Rodan, but I'm pretty sure we can see like a long neck here, and then it's definitely a long tail. I think it's 2 tails there with a shadow. It's not a high bitrate, so it's a little hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure I see 2 tails. And if you're looking to sell DLC, why would you go with Rodan over Ghidorah? Because like, Ghidorah's going to sell a lot more. So first one's probably Ghidorah, but it's a Nemesis DLC, so it can only be like enemies of Godzilla. So Rodan doesn't make as much sense as like Rodan sometimes teams up with Godzilla, sometimes doesn't. So, like Rodan's more of like you know, could go either way. It's not really a Nemesis, so Ghidorah makes a bit more sense of that idea too. And then they also had another teaser. Like, this one's like very blatant. You know, the other one you could kind of argue like, oh, maybe it could be, you know, a different character. But like, this one's pretty obviously Ghidorah. There's really horns with 3 heads. Yeah, I can kind of make out 3 heads. It's a little hard to see for me, but like I can still kind of tell. Ghidorah, Rodan so far? No, it's just Ghidorah and Hedorah, it seems like. Yeah, so it's probably not Rodan. I don't think it's Rodan, but this is definitely Hedorah, which is very interesting. I thought Hedorah had a pretty decent chance. Like, I know like there's like only so many characters you could pull from. Like putting in Destroya and Gaigan and Ghidorah, like okay, that's like all of... Like, Destroyer's like the fan favorite, Ghidorah is recurring, Gaigan shows up every once in a while, it's also a fan favorite. So you really were starting to run out of options pretty quick. So Ghidorah definitely makes sense, like that's a pretty iconic character for sure. I thought Ghidorah had a good chance, especially with like not being that far off from the 50th anniversary. I didn't think they would put in Mechagodzilla. Like, Mechagodzilla would have been an okay choice, but I feel like they already did that with Kiryu. So I didn't imagine they were going to have 2 Mechagodzillas. I didn't think it was impossible, it just seemed more unlikely, so... When you remove all those characters, like, okay, who else do you put in? It's like, oh, you know, Hedorah's pretty cool. It's like, you definitely start to realize Godzilla either fights a lot of characters that Godzilla will either team up with or fight with, depending on the film, or fighting a lot of the same character over and over. Otherwise, it's a lot of one-off enemies. Like, yeah, it could have been like, oh, you know, Orga, maybe like Megalon, or like, there's a bunch of different like one-offs you could have thrown in. Space Godzilla would have been neat, but definitely out of those, like Hedorah, I think would be up there. You know, they name this DLC, so every time talk about it, they just call it a Nemesis DLC, and you get all hype, and it's Project Nemesis. It's like, yeah, it's like, no, I don't like how they named it Nemesis. Like, it gives me hope. It's like, oh, you know, Nemesis DLC? It's like, oh, no. It's not. it's not that one. No, I feel like this DLC is like we want to, like, kind of increase funds, and we know Ghidorah is going to sell. It feels like that's kind of DLC. It's like, I think they want to do maybe like another different franchise, but we need like some funding in, and Ghidorah is good funding. So I think that's part of it. Hedorah is a base pick, I agree. I think Hedorah is a good choice. Like, that's a very like iconic character. It stands out from other Godzilla enemies. We had the 50th anniversary not that long ago. I think it was definitely the right choice. But something I have noticed is that it's we're gonna present this on the 16th, and I'm pretty sure that's 2014's 10th year anniversary. I'm pretty certain it is, but let me double check that. If it's only 2 characters, I mean, like, yeah, there's no, like, MonsterVerse character. But it made me wonder if there could be, like, MonsterVerse content, but obviously then we saw Hedora. It's like, well, that means no MonsterVerse stuff. Unless it's MonsterVerse Ghidorah, which I don't think is impossible, but it's very likely just Heisei. Because Heisei Ghidorah is put into everything. But I would say there's still a chance of MonsterVerse Ghidorah, depending on how copyright works with, like, that specific design. I don't know how difficult that is. Yeah, it was in fact May 16th, 2014, so that'll be the 10-year anniversary of Godzilla 2014. Very interesting that they have it on that day. So, like, that made me wonder, like, oh, are we gonna see, like, a Mugtos or something? But, like, no. There's definitely no MonsterVerse, like, character. I don't know if they would have a skin or not, though. That might be kind of weird. I don't know if that would fit. But we could see, like, I don't know, like a MonsterVerse Ghidorah as, like, a fun nod to the 10-year anniversary. It's been 10 years, yeah. It was almost 10 years ago. You're getting old. Yeah, it's... Okay, it's hurt me too. I didn't want to think about it, but... yeah, it's been 10 years. So, that's great. I'm sure that, you know, that's great for all of us to think about. So, yeah, it's cool that they have it on, like, that date, though, on the anniversary date. That's pretty neat. Also, like, I think the day before is, like, I think Rooster Teeth, the site goes down on, like, on the 15th. Just a fun little coincidence. Pretty big week, so we get, like, new DLC